Alright. Hello, everyone. Yeah, so this is the third game I've decided to concurrently play through. Maybe it's gonna be a bit much, and once we finish Siberia, we'll gonna reduce it to just 2 games. But, yeah, I just wanted to play some No One Lives Forever 2, A Spy in Harm's Way. So for those of you that are not familiar with the series, and I assume that many of you that, were not born 20 years ago are not, um, essentially, it's a sort of take on British spy movies like James Bond, where we are Cate Archer, this beautiful lady that you can see on the right of the overlay. And what we do is essentially try to stop an evil corporation named Harm, conveniently, from taking over the world, destroying it, all this fancy stuff. We're skipping direct to the second one because, well, like the first one, it's a very, like, late 90s, early aughts game. So it's a shoot 'em up where there's, like, objectives in the levels, but the levels, it doesn't look great, and the levels are kind of empty. Whereas this one is one of my favorite games of all time, and I've actually never played it. I haven't played it in, like, years, so I'm really excited to dig into this one again. Let's go ahead and hit single player, new game. We'll play on normal. This wonderful game has, let's see, underground harm layer. Unknown.
Excuse me, miss. The director has requested an audience with you. Right, well, just tell him you'll be along shortly then.
Mother, you can't keep calling me at work. I have an operation to run.
What am I supposed to do? You're never at home. How do you expect me to get in touch with you? Carrier pigeon?
Look, I've got to go.
I haven't even told you why I called.
Yes, well, maybe next time you'll get to the point instead of lambasting me for a quarter hour.
Don't you hang up on me, do you hear me?
I need a drink.
You wanted to see me?
Mr. Volkov has requested your services. He's expecting someone to crash our little party tonight. He wants you to make our uninvited guest feel at home. Permanently.
When will my debt be paid, Sensei?
When I tell you it is. I promise we'll talk about it further, but first, Cate Archer must die.
Since we are Cate Archer, I'm great. Unity has sent Cate Archer to Japan to investigate a rumored international crime convention expected to take place in the pastoral village of Inotakimura. Her objective is to photograph the meeting's participants without arousing their suspicion. Her first task will be to locate Agent Isamu Hattori, who will provide further information on her assignment. He's waiting somewhere.
I'll wait for you here.
If I'm not back in an hour, clear out and contact headquarters.
It's not like you to be cynical.
Call it a hunch. Something about this assignment feels wrong. Wish me luck.
Hattori-san is waiting for you somewhere in the village.
Okay, so what do we pick up with? Right. This is our running speed. That. Agent Archer. Sometimes you will come across opportunities for bonus assignments which you can complete for additional skill points. Your eyes open for intelligence items such as notes, briefcases, or letters. Here's a simple optional objective for practice. Scatter 6 pages from the Unity field manual throughout the general area. Collect them all before moving on. Same time, Director of Gadgetry, Unity Toymaker. Action button. When you target an object or character you can interact with, text will appear at the center of the screen to indicate what will happen when you press the Action button, alt right mouse button. When text is grayed out, you cannot interact with the item until some condition is met. For example, you may have to unlock a door or acquire a necessary inventory item. The action button will reload your currently selected weapon, assuming it can be reloaded if not. This is back in that time where shooters did not have a crosshair to go. You just had the standard crosshair. You couldn't really shoot down sights. Aim down sights is what I'm trying to say. But as you'll notice, as we move, crosshair gets a little wider. As we stop, it gets a little smaller. So, other cool things that this game has. Well, the missions. They're interesting. Not just go in and shoot a bunch of guys. We do have interesting equipment like a stun gun, knock out enemies, a crossbow that we're using, our lipstick spy camera for what we're about to complete, and also a light. And also we can review the files, but more importantly, there are skills! We can update our skills, increase our armor, our health, how long it takes us to use gadgets. And it's just a very fun game to play through. So, let's go talk to Santa.
It's me, Santa! Say hello to the Mark 7 mechanized miner bird. Perfect way for me to communicate with you in the field. Now then, anything I can do for you? If you're unsure what to do next, consult the mission status screen. Unless an objective is marked optional, you must accomplish it in order to complete your mission. On certain missions, you may also receive parameters, which are general guidelines or rules of conduct. Violate them at your own risk. That covers the basics. Anything else? The equipment screen shows you a complete list of the weapons and gadgets you're carrying. Choosing an item from this list will bring up a detailed description and a summary of available ammunition types or gadget functions, which can also be selected here. When you overcome certain obstacles or accomplish specific objectives, you'll receive skill point rewards. Bring up the player screen to spend these points to improve your abilities. Jolly good. I'll be in touch soon.
Jolly good, sir! And if this is the run speed, can't imagine what the walk speed. Be sure to search everywhere, some for important documents, some may contain information vital to your current mission, other may give you skill point rewards. Documents you pick up can be viewed at any time during a mission by accessing the intelligence screen.
You can gauge your accuracy by your crosshair. The more blurred it becomes, the less accurate.
Cate Archer, whenever possible, I will arrange to leave useful equipment or ammunition for you in the field. Keep an eye out for full drop presents like this one. Once you find this package are worth more than their face value suggests, as you can throw them to distract enemies. You can even lure enemies away from their post by tossing a coin around a corner or into
Your shots will be rapid movement.
So, Cate Archer was doing Hitman. Sort of around the time that Hitman was doing Hitman. Unconscious enemies. Enemies that are knocked unconscious, such as by a taser or sleeping gas, will eventually wake up. They may also be aroused by their comrades. You can disarm unconscious enemies by searching them or by eliminating them as a threat until they obtain a replacement weapon. This game, by the way, is made by Monolith Soft, which is, the people that then went on to make, well, that I personally love because of these two games, and Alien vs. Predator 2. Fantastic shooter on PC.
Enemies can hear any sound you make, so learn to move quietly. Your footsteps can give you away, but you can sneak to tread softly. Keep in mind that certain materials, such as ceramic tile, magnify sound, whereas surfaces like grass or snow will dampen your footfalls. Also, be careful not to knock over bottles or bump into wind chimes, or you'll cause a disturbance.
To all clan members, we expect the spy to enter the village from the east. Most of the best tourist attractions are concentrated. It's also possible she'll approach from the direction of the falls. Please report to your assigned post promptly this evening. It's recommended you eat before your shift begins, as our food budget was used up by last month's attack on the Oshi Dan headquarters. Haruka Muroi, Assistant Administrator. Public notice. The mandatory curfew is in effect from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Residents get out of doors during these hours will be dealt with early.
Try to dispatch enemies when they're unsuspecting. If they see you, they'll cry out, attracting attention. Also, don't leave bodies lying around. Move them somewhere out of the way.
So I guess, how do I move bodies? Because I see the action, but... Good to know. Yeah, some more bolts. Whenever you enter a potential hiding place, the hiding place icon will appear at the bottom of your screen. Then perfectly still, it will momentarily become hidden, at which point enemies won't see you until they're right upon you. You will stay hidden as long as you remain in the hiding place and don't move quickly. You can't hide because an enemy knows where you are, the icon will be out. That's what it looks like.
You can lean around corners to see what's up ahead. Enemies will eventually notice you, though, so don't peek too long.
You're in trouble now. Sound the alarm.
Oh shit.
Come back here.
Thing is, you know, they tried to do a little bit of, what's it called? Sneaking around, and I'm sure at higher level it matters more. But when you play on normal, you can like... Sakura! Chiatsu? Uku? Could almost read that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ow.
Boy.
Here I come.
We need to do a little bit more aggressive now. Yeah. Kind of slightly melted red bean paste candy. Okay. Super Spy. Searching. Enemies often carry valuable items such as ammunition, armor, first aid, or important documents. So be sure to search them thoroughly by holding down the action button until the progress bar disappears. You may want to move your victims into the shadows before searching them, drawing and want to attack. You can also search filing cabinets and sacks of paper for hints and useful intelligence items. It's often by searching that you will find good things. It's funny how some of the conventions, like, you know, the not having a crosshair and having
Sound the alarm.
Oh, come on! Oh boy. I was killed. Yeah, I guess it's time for the book load. Oh no, the autosave. What am I doing?
Unless an objective is marked.
Yeah, autosave. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Huh?
Waiting for you somewhere in the village.
So F9 is quick load. No, F6 is quick. Okay. Let's do all of that without listening to as much stuff since we died. Oh, hey, and we had missed it. Kate, while information on the ninja clan in Ino Takimura is somewhat scarce, we have been able to ascertain the following detail. Ninjas are trained to launch great distances for a powerful strike against their enemies. They can use smoke bombs to vanish after appearing close to their targets for surprise attacks. So if the information proves useful, take care of yourself. Bruno Lori, Senior Field Operative, Unity Special Division, Special Operations. Yay.
It's me, Santa. Say hello to the Mark 7 mechanized miner bird. Perfect way for me to communicate with you in the field. Now then, anything I can do for you? If you're unsure what to do next, consult the mission status screen. Unless an objective is marked optional, you must accomplish it in order to complete your mission. On certain missions, you may also receive parameters, which are general guidelines or rules of conduct. Violate them at your own risk. That covers the basics. Anything else? The equipment screen shows you a complete list of the weapons and
Need the
gadgets.
points.
Choosing an item from this list will bring up a detailed description and a summary of available ammunition types or gadget functions, which can also be selected here. When you overcome certain obstacles or accomplish specific objectives, you'll receive skill point rewards. Bring up the player screen to spend these points to improve your abilities. Jolly good. I'll be in touch soon.
Jolly good. Jolly good indeed. Actually, quickly see something in the option. I would not want to play this with gamepad. Can I toggle crouch? I think it's Alt. Crouch is E. Toggle crouch. So let's try caps lock. And what about running? Those are change ammo is F. I should probably check these. Sorry. There's really no. Oh, it's sneak is walk versus. Okay, yeah, no. So sneak is alt. We're gonna put toggle crouch and capsule. Okay.
You can gauge your
Yep.
say by your crosshair. The more blurred it becomes, the less accurate your shots will be. Rapid movement will tend to foul your aim.
Okay. Boy. The run speed. The run speed is too slow by like a factor of 3 or 4.
Careful! Enemies can hear any sound you make, so learn to move quietly. Your footsteps can give you away, but you can sneak to tread softly. Keep in mind that certain materials, such as ceramic tile, magnify sound, whereas surfaces like grass or snow will dampen your footfall.
Right.
Also, be careful not to
Okay,
knock over
it
bottles or bump into wind
perhaps.
chimes, or you'll cause a disturbance.
How am I doing? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Give me a sec. something? I don't think so. Also, let's get in the good habit of quick saving every like 2 to 3 minutes. Really slow. If one of the skills I can get is a faster run speed, I might spend the money on that.
Try to dispatch enemies when they're unsuspecting. If they see you, they'll cry out, attracting attention.
Right.
Also, don't leave bodies lying around. Move them somewhere out of the way.
Right. Found a ball of lint. So what's the lean? Right. DNX. It would be Q&E, but apparently DNX. Grab the present. Save.
You can lean
Spots.
around corners to see what's up ahead. Enemies will eventually notice you, though, so don't be too long.
Right. Whew. I like that sometimes the bolt lodges in them and you can recover it.
Get up!
That was rough. Actually, what? I shouldn't put the sneaking caps lock. I should put it. Double repression control, of course. Putting it. Okay. Same one, or is it a different? We moved him apart. We have a small bandage. Apparently, I grabbed everything. Living in the Air, Part 1. When you see the door icon, it means you're approaching the end of an area. Move forward to exit, but only if you're finished recording. I don't believe we are, because we're still missing a baby. So we've got bandages here, but our health is full. We've been sneak masters so far. Nothing here, nothing here. Oh, crud. Looked at this spine. Find anything? Oh, there we go. Yep. Yeah, found all 6 pages of the unit manual. So we're gonna move on.
Do you want to go shopping in Nagoya this weekend?
I can't. I have an assassination.
Get Haruko to do it.
She's still mad at me about her cat.
What about Yuki?
I'll ask her.
Let me know.
But why was she mad about the cat? I want to know. I need to know.
There you are!
There's a very Austin Powers vibe to this whole game that, I think was probably around those years. Oh. Ninja Clan Memo, Cate Archer. Attention all clan members. Be on the lookout for Unity Agent Cate Archer. These two are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Report any sightings to Takashi-san at once. Ooh. Okay. She's a little too far for me. Or two. You're bored, right? You're bored. Turn around. Yeah, turn around. That's the way to do it. And I gotta say, it's really hard to resist temptation. Use the right button to aim down sights. Code. Nope, definitely do not want to send her.
What happened to your arm?
I got in a fight with my mom.
Looks like she cut you pretty badly.
She caught me by surprise. She's fast for her age.
She must have been really mad.
She thinks we don't dress properly for ninjas. I'm like, Mom, it's the 60s, get used to it. And she's like, it's disrespectful. So I said, old people always say that. Hurry, this way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That hurt. Take cover. Face me. You're in trouble now.
Am I in trouble? Because it looks to me like you're dead. I don't love the fake accents, but I think I love the sense of humor. To all clan members, it has come to my attention that some of you are dissatisfied with our current assignment. I realize that the director is an especially pleasant person to work for, but remember that Isaka-san owes him a debt of honor. Please put aside your personal grudges for the sake of our clan. If you have trouble coping with your resentment, Obama will be available for counseling as soon as she finishes up her latest batch of poison. Yukiko Shena, moral officer. As long as she finishes her latest batch of poison. Ooh. Okay, so now, how do I use a scope? Is E assigned to anything? It's not, so then I'm gonna switch this and make it E. Then I think it's gonna be zoom, right? There was a package we just skipped over. Yeah. Codebreaker. New gadget. Compass. In addition to keeping you oriented with the environment, your compass can provide other useful information. The objective icon will direct you to locations crucial to your mission. You may also occasionally see an X, which indicates waypoints for other info. Ooh, and we can get a skill. So sneaking, hiding, evasion. Probably definitely want to start with. What's scary? Oh, let's start with stamina. Never go wrong with getting more health. There are 3 mailboxes in front of the sweet shop. A certain time in a specific sequence to signal me. Blue mailbox should be open. No, you know what? I don't like this zoom on thing, actually. Oh. For... Fraction. Back here. Well, let's put zoom on E. I mean, we're not using... Just because you gotta hold... Holding... The other button. The E button. Not great. Save. I really appreciate games that don't put the quick save and the quick load buttons next to each other. I'll meet you at the sweet shop on the western side of the neighborhood. Look for a sign with a crane near a vending machine. Agent Archer, I left you instructions for how and where to contact me. For security reasons, I've placed 4 encoded notes around the neighborhood, each of which contains a portion of the message. That way, if one of the notes is intercepted and decoded, my safety will not be compromised. Also have to present for you in your vending machine. Samuel Hattori. Code. The red mailbox should be open. We gotta wait until the thing ends decoding, so... Right. Okay. Clicker gadget key for next upgrades. Oh boy.
Here I come. Sound the alarm. You'll pay for that.
Yeah, do not sound the alarm. Thank you very much. Empty coin case. Okay, so red open. Difficulty settings. Keep in mind you can adjust the difficulty of your mission. Blah blah blah. We fill no. We're still missing a page print. Please deliver this briefcase to Hattori Sonic to earliest convenience and contains information pertinent to his next assignment. We... Well, hello. Angry Kitty. I don't even know what this does. It's gonna be a bomb. Yeah, it's an explosive. Okay, so we still need to decode one more message. Means we need to find one. Distractions. One of the most effective means of slipping past enemy is to distract them. You can toss a coin down a dark alley to lure guards away from their posts. If treasure entry doesn't get their attention, the distinctive chime of loose change on pavement surely will. If you don't have a coin, you can always just improvise with your crossbow. This don't cost too much of a rocket to burn your enemy. Wow, still not page. Okay. Stick up with spring. Red mailbox should be open.
Agent Archer, over here.
No, not yet. I want to find your last message. That RP Agent Hanzo, like, what? What is she doing? Tell me, right? Dark. So slow. Oh, I did specifically say he left 4 messages. Like, it's a small village. It's gotta be easy to find the last decoded message he put up, right? It's not that big. No map. Fuck is it? Oh. Go back here. It only opens one way. There isn't anything else here. There was some. The front of the shops. No, no. Back of the shops. Nothing. Oh. Right, that's the whole back alley. Maybe it was down here. Hopefully. Yeah! Found it. Gray mailbox must be closed. Alright. Let's go talk to him.
I have bad news. They've moved the meeting. You'll have to find out where. Look for places where ninjas are gathered together. Maybe you can hear them talking about the new location. You might be able to find a memo, but that's risky. Be careful.
I did deliver the briefcase to him. Okay, so that's good. That was done automatically because just marking. Picked up the manual. We got points to upgrade another skill. Yeah, let's armor. Always start with health and ammo, health and armor. Bring about other stuff.
Is someone there?
Ah, fudge.
You can't escape. Where are you?
Right here. Hey.
looks like trouble. What's wrong? You won't get away from me!
Find you.
Are you all right? Oh.
Yeah. Let me tell you, that zoom, really nice. Hellish curlers, crushed cherry blossom. Ooh. Important, please read. At the director's insistence, tonight's meeting has been moved to the main house. Please be sure to consult the revised guard post overview before reporting for duty to minimize confusion. If you will be patrolling an unfamiliar area, make sure to note the location of convenient restrooms. Sweet. Record back to it. Still missing a page? Like how? Go.
Ah!
Oh. Right. Let's say. It's just free. Damn it. The other thing is that you know for sure that there's enemies. So.
Good work. I'll mark the location of the meeting on this map.
Okay. So it looks like once I entered in here, the door's locked and I have to go right instead.
Okay, follow me.
No! We missed the other objective. We will not. Yes. Thank goodness I've just done a quick save. 4 pages of the Unity manual. Where are we missing? Actually do a quick search. Alright, oh. Wow, you're really bad at shooting, huh? Like, really bad at shooting. Let's see. Okay, found a game FAQ guide. Boy. Really? So on the door to the left, south, past red box on the north side of town, in the back of the French near Ninja Dojo. I think maybe that's the one. That's our dude. Can't believe that Derek put me in a different map without telling me. Oh, I guess it depends on what you mean by ninja. So this one I grabbed. Go to the left/south past red box in north side. Here. Difficulty distractions. Compass. This is for sure the dojo. Back F3. North of Trench. Oh, here. Wow. Saving. Yeah, you should have told me that way early on, but yay, 300 points. Now we can safely exit the level.
Good work. I'll mark the location of the meeting on this map. Okay, follow me.
Like, you don't even have to interact with him, it's just automatic. The meeting is scheduled to take place at the estate of an enigmatic figure known only as the director. It will have to infiltrate the estate grounds, locate the main house, and find the window Hattori's son indicated on the map. This vantage should allow her to take the photographs she needs without exposing herself to unnecessary risk. Once she's obtained the photos, she must bridge, where Yamata-san is waiting. A Unity Intercept team is standing by to evacuate her to Tokyo when the mission.
Patrols are heavier in this part of town.
Always talk to people identified as friends to see if they have useful about their information. You may have to address them several times to hear everything they have to say.
It's safer to avoid them. Avoid the main gate. Too many guards. Good luck.
Wasn't particularly useful, but okay. The optional objectives of the moment. Cate Archer, the CT-180 utility launcher is one of our most versatile tools. The full-time ammunition is a miniature tracking device that will mark a target's position on your compass. The dart is lightweight enough that enemies will not notice by it. Stand down.
The spy has been spotted. Stay alert.
Officially maxed out shurikens. This is actually the way I want to go. Forward turn. Some out. Cate Archer. Hattori San informed us that he observed a ninja placing chalk marks in front of 3 buildings in this area. Presumed these marks were signals for agents making dead drops of valuable items or information. Please try to locate and erase these marks so that we can redirect delivery to sites of Archer. 1 out of 3 already been done too. Oh yeah. Love it when you can just ignore physics and shoot something that far ahead. God bless old PC. That's 2 symbols. Present. Our angry kitty. Yep. Bear from the other side. Let's keep it from shock arrows. Ooh. Uh-uh. Not yet. Got a little too good there. Accidentally found the right path. Go the other way. Oh.
It'll probably be raining this weekend.
That's all? Oh, you ran out? Bolt and more tracking darts. Because the tracking darts are useful if you want to do a no-kill run, of course. We're playing on normal. We don't care. And there we go. Alright, ooh. That's a lot of skill points. Getting a lot of... Ooh. God, you haven't seen. Because you are dumb. Okay.
What's going on here? Sound the alarm!
No!
Face me!
You've... Ooh.
What's wrong? I'm sorry. I've got you! Here I come!
Oh boy. Nope. Don't know when's the last time I saved. It's like a hard save, not because we're doing well, but because I don't want to write my good quick. Sure. Was a waste of tracking the two. Never mind. My dear Sako, I realize I have not always been the most ideal mentor that should serve me more out of sense of duty than any real allegiance. Can't say I particularly blame you. All the same, I hope you can understand how important you are to me. Honor and competence are rare enough among the arrogant, law-abiding hypocrites I am sworn to terrorize. In our industry, they're all but non-existent. Happy birthday, the director. Closet. Where do we need to play aggressively?
I noticed she's been gaining a lot of weight recently.
All she does is sit around eating mochi and watching detective shows.
She needs to find a man to take care of her.
No one wants her. She's too shy. Maybe if she was prettier. But she can't even talk to men.
What about Kenichi's son? He's a little slow, but he's still nice looking.
She'd never agree. She's too picky.
What's wrong with her?
Boy, this dialogue has not aged well.
Are you all right?
A lot of things in the dialogue not particularly good. Back shaming, the talking about how the guy was a little slow. Don't love it. Honorable Assistant Administrator. Last night I was on guard duty at the main house. As I was patrolling along the roof, I heard laughter through an open window. The director was in the middle of explaining to his dinner guests the manipulative games he must play in order to placate his loyal ninja servant. He said that, like a dog, Sako easily swayed by occasional demonstration of paternal warmth. You must tell him. The man is intolerable. Yeah, I'm on your side. To Hideko Sato, from Isako. I'm grateful for your concern, but I cannot accept your generous offer. As you know, I owe the director a debt of honor. I cannot possibly stand aside and let him be slain, even though his debt would free me. My conscience could not abide such a betrayal. I have 3 more pages of this letter now? Okay, now you know what, we're in a good position. Let's make another quick save. Start around for this letter. A lot of houses. Perhaps if you understand the circumstances of my obligation, you will appreciate my reason. After my parents were murdered, I was found wandering in the streets of Kyoto by an old woman. Her fragile health preventing her from caring for me, but she convinced her daughter that the leader of the Sakuragaoka ninja clan to take me in and train. Very likely. Manual. Okay, I see you. Am I in trouble? Am I really in trouble? Or are you just dead now? We have some... let's... The time it takes for search. Increase of ammo looking here. Agent Archer, when you reach the target area, be careful not to make too much noise. Because of disturbance, you'll lose a chance to photograph the director. You'll be ashamed to miss out on the skill point reward by being reckless. That, I assume, means that's the target area. Let's go back. This one. Ooh, silence SMG. Jesus. Okay. We're gonna stick with this. Checked already. Try to open more houses. Skip the hand from the beginning. Here I've been. First part of the letter. I already explored and couldn't find her. Oh, here. When I turned 14, I was sent on my first assignment. Assassinated a greedy merchant who had been stealing girls from their family to use as prostitutes in his gambling dens. It was a simple task, but I was captured before I could kill him, having been betrayed by the very man who had commissioned the assassination. He had tricked us so that he could apprehend me and earn his master's reward. Hilda. Okay, so this was the other way that I snapped originally. Masaya-san, I understand and share your frustration, but we must be patient. Zako-san's sense of honor is very deep. Thursday won't convince her to set it aside. I know this from experience. Someday he will betray himself to her. All I can do is make sure he always has plenty of sake on hand to keep him on the loop. Oh, and here might be the last bit. Before the merchant could have put me to death, his European friend intervened, asking that I be spared so that I might work for him. The merchant agreed, and the director, for that's who it was, became my new man. So you see, as much as it grieves me, I owe this man my life and must repay his generosity, however selfishly motivated it was. But I thank you most humbly for your consideration. So let's follow the bodies and open doors. Right. I'm gonna make a quick save here.